Hello fellow Avatar and Korra fans, I'm Avatar.4 here with a pretty big news update. It came out exactly a week ago, yeah, I think it was the last week. The actual information from it, but since then I've heard a lot of feedback and gotten my own opinions about it, and we also have some art for it. It's the Avatar The Last Airbender, the complete series DVD box set, and what this is, I guess for the special 10-year anniversary for Avatar, which was back in February, but still it's just the 10th year. They're releasing them on October 6th, which is not too far away, a few months, both in the US and Canada. And what it is, it's a DVD box set, once again, no Blu-ray, which I'll get into a little bit later. Yeah, I'm just really excited that they're doing something special. I didn't think this late in the year, especially since the anniversary itself was in February. I figured that was our main chance to get something like this. But I'm happy that they did, even though Nickelodeon hasn't actually announced it themselves yet. They made Brian do it and some other websites. So yeah. So let's get started, I guess. I'll just kind of say the details that we know. Once again, coming out on October 6th. It's a 16-disc DVD set, and Walmart and Amazon, the last time I checked, has it up for pre-order. What I did, I just typed in Avatar The Last Airbender complete series, and it came up. It's actually a pretty reasonable price for what I expected. It's like 40 bucks. And for 16 DVDs, which is basically the whole, like all the ones that's been released yet, and like the complete seasons separately from years ago that I have, it's a pretty decent price, I think. I honestly expected it, with it being a 10-year thing, expected over $50 maybe, but I didn't know, since it's a big set. I normally don't buy those big sets, but since it's Avatar, my favorite show, I will. And they'll probably do a review on this and more updates when we get closer to the date. So, but yeah, it's 16 discs. That's our main piece of info, which I'll discuss more later. But right now, we have some news about it from Brian on his Tumblr. I'll read what he said technically in his post and show you the cool DVD art. And yeah, he didn't really specify what it was for, but yeah. Okay, this is what Brian said. I just finished up these illustrations for a newly packaged DVD box set of the complete series of Avatar The Last Airbender, which goes on sale in the US and Canada on October 6th. These were a lot of fun to do. Hope you enjoy them too. Now you can say, yes, the one with the blue people. And I'll get to that when I'll explain that when we get to it. But yeah, let me see if I can make these bigger. I don't know how they'll come up on the screen. But yeah, I'm guessing this is the main cover for the art. The cover art for it. It's come out pretty well. And it's Aang with the like red kind of calligraphy thing that they use for a lot of Avatar products. It says Avatar The Last Airbender, and below it, the complete series. So yeah, that's a pretty nice DVD cover. I'll talk about the white backgrounds once I get through all of them, because it's the same concept for all of them. And here's the Book 1 water one. And as you can see, as Aang waterbending, which is fitting. And it also has Katara and Sokka in blue in the background. And I guess that's what he meant when he said the blue people, just to be funny. He posts a lot of sarcastic things, so he's cool. So, yeah. Probably my favorite of all of them. Maybe my favorite, I don't know, I haven't really decided, because I love a lot of them. This is the Book 2 Earth, and as you can see, has an awesome Aang drawing, Earth bending with Toph in the background, being Toph, smirking, yeah. And the last one is Book 3 Fire, as Aang firebending toward like the side of it, and Zuko in the background with his swords, which is awesome. And he actually posted this, that he was sketching this image of Zuko like last week. We just didn't know what it was for. So yeah, let me see if I can get back. Overall, I do love these images once again. I think they're really well done, and I really hope that they're that these are actual like new covers for it, because it wasn't really clear. Like it kind of what like it just says illustrations for a newly pack. I don't know if that means new covers and everything. I really hope it is, and that it's just not like inside cover art that comes with like a little slip of like, I don't know, something special like they put in DVDs, you know, on the side. I would think they're covers, but I'm not sure once again. The main image, the one of Aang and the calligraphy, Avatar Last Airbender complete series, what it says. I'm guessing once again that this is the main DVD box set cover art. And yeah, since now I've gone through all of them, I really like how there's no really background to them, where it not really feels like there's too much going on, but they're really simple. Like, the drawings are amazing as always by Brian, but with the white background it just stands out more, and I don't know, and how all of them are white in the background, it just once again the drawings stand out, and it looks obviously like a complete set, since the other ones, they're beautiful pieces of art on the front and they had to do with each other, obviously same size, everything, but obviously they were different colors, so as a set it, you know, it makes sense why they did it. But as a set for this, in this case, it makes sense that they're all kind of matching with the white background, just really simple. I think it just really looks like a collector's edition should, basically. And yeah, once again, I think it just really looks stunning how it is, and I can't wait to get my hands on it, actually see it in person. Yeah, the water one, book one water, once again it has Katara and Sokka, the blue people in the background. Then a great drawing of Aang waterbending. The Earth one, probably my favorite. I just love Aang's expression as an art person and how it's drawn and everything, because I love that character design of Aang in his like school like training. He wore it for like in the Blind Bandit when he was going through teachers for in the Earth Kingdom. The green thing, the sleeveless thing, where he was earthbending. I just love that character design. We don't see that much, so yeah, with the drawing itself and the expression and everything, that's probably my favorite. The fire one is really awesome with Zuko in the background, my second favorite character from Outlaw. I just love it with his like swords and everything. It looks really epic. And the fire, I really like the pose on Aang this one too. The face is a little weird. I don't know. I won't really pull it up and like show you, because it's kind of small. I don't think it would really show up. But yeah, it kind of makes sense, because it looks like he's kind of surprised. And yeah, I don't know. I just think it's an interesting expression. Not really what I was expecting. I was expecting just like an epic look like in the other ones. Kind of like a battle face. I don't know. But yeah, once again, I really like how simple they are with the white background, and just the characters are in color. Well, Aang in the elements, and then has the title in the top, and then in the background, the main like teacher, I guess, or the other people really important in the season, the teacher for him, is in the background in their nation's like color, and it's really neat, like with Katara, Sokka, Zuko. I just really like that in the background. And yeah, I just really like how they have Aang going through all of it with his teachers in the background. It's just really a really cool set. And sorry if I keep on repeating. I'm trying to think of things to say. I'm trying to feel in time, but so yeah, I guess that's the main like art that I needed to discuss. And if you didn't know, moving on to the next point, there is already a complete series box set for Avatar, but it was only released in the UK. I follow and watch all of his videos. It's Avatar Avatar fan site videos. He's from either the UK or Ireland, and he's made a video review. I watched it in preparation for this video to compare them based on what we've seen and get his thoughts kind of. But their box set was, you might have already seen it. I don't have a picture currently. It's just dark with, it's like a dark blue with some shadows of Aang's face, and then it has Aang's arrow and his eyes glowing. That was pretty much the whole cover. It wasn't original piece of art really like this by Brian and everything, but yeah. And also they didn't get any new covers whatsoever or discs or anything. What it was, once again, I don't have it or have a picture, but it was basically exactly the same design on the sides and everything as these seasons right here, the complete seasons that I have right here. The cover, the sides, everything, just in a different, just simple DVD cover that was, you know, not as nice, just packaged together so they could, I guess, make more money, just say it's a complete series. And yeah, I'd rather just have these instead. They're really nice sets instead of just the same disc and everything, just as a plain DVD cover all packaged together. But yeah, I can't really, once again, I haven't actually had seen one in person. I just went from what I saw online and saw in his video, so forth. But yeah, the main comparison is we actually have original art for this, for the new covers, and how they blend together with all the, just the white background, the colors stand out and everything. And a big question of the fans, why no Blu-ray along with this? Because that's one thing that the Avatar fandom has wanted for a long time. Avatar to be remastered, released in Blu-ray. And I agree, if there was a time to release Avatar on Blu-ray, it'd be as a complete set, just like this. They could, and since it's the 10th year anniversary, it's a pretty big deal, and they could have easily made it Blu-ray and then released it along that set alongside as with the DVD thing. Same cover art if you wanted to and everything like that. Just there's one Blu-ray with all of it and one DVD with all of it, and they could just choose which one they wanted. But another point, I know Blu-ray, if they make it specifically for Blu-ray like they do now, it looks beautiful, just like the Korra ones do. It was later on, obviously. This Avatar was in production from 2002 to 2008, and Korra was obviously starting in 2010. They had a lot more technology, and they started making Blu-rays more and more. And Avatar wouldn't be remastered as pretty as things that are made for Blu-ray, if that makes sense. If you don't know, I've seen some things like classic movies that now they're releasing on Blu-ray, I guess, just as I don't know, 50th anniversary Diamond Collection or something like that, and they remaster it, and it just doesn't look as good. It looks better than the original, but overall it's not regular Blu-ray quality. And I think that'd be the same thing with Avatar. Obviously, I don't know. I don't think it would make as big, it wouldn't be as big of a deal as people are making it. I agree. I'd love to have Avatar both on Blu-ray and DVD, and just to see how it looks, but I don't think it would be as nice as everyone may think. So yeah, I don't really know much more to say about that. I don't know. I honestly, at this point, since they didn't do it for the 10th anniversary, unless they announce it later, is coming along with this set, I don't see them doing it ever, because this was the perfect opportunity, and they didn't. So I'm not sure about that, but yeah, I'm happy once again with the DVD, because once again, the Avatar one might not have been as stunning as some people may think. But yeah. So yeah, next point. What I want, and as a special 10th anniversary for my favorite show collection, Uh, the main thing, I know we have obviously new covers and everything, new cover art based on what he said and everything like that, if that is what it is, which is great right away. It'll obviously just in the case look completely different, but if it's the exact same inside, it wouldn't be as special. And what I mean by that, I'll just use book 1 as an example. With the discs, it has, just like in the UK complete series and everything, they've kept these exact same DVDs. They haven't changed them whatsoever. They have the same pictures, and all the DVDs for Avatar, even the bonus feature discs, have pictures, and they're always the same however they release it. I want that to be different this time. Since they're redoing the covers and everything, and making a big deal how this is the first time it's ever been released as a complete series in America, and it's the 10th year once again. So I think it would look really well if they went simple, just like with the covers, with the colors standing out. If, for example, everything in the background is white, once again, just like the cover, and then the disc itself are the colors, just the solid colored disc of what what book it is. Like for book 1, they could just have simple, just a blue discs for all of the parts or discs, and red for like book 3 and green for book 2, that sort of thing. I think that would just really tie in with the simple theme that they seem to be going for, because it really surprised me when I first saw it and it was just white, because normally they go all out with the background and everything, and especially with the complete series. But I expected that, but I'm happy they didn't. Now I want them to kind of keep the same thing. And yeah, I can't really, once again, once I get my hands on one, I'll go in more detail, whether it's new discs, kind of like I want, or just the ones in these sets. Either way, depending on how it is, I'll give my input, whether it's positive or negative. But yeah, I think just having new discs with those simple colors would tie in perfectly with the set, and it would just look great. And it'd be completely different based on what I already have, since I'm basically going to buy the exact same thing. And another thing is new extras. And at least, it doesn't even have to be that many. Like, I think it's not really too late to do audio commentaries, like more of them, since we don't have all of them like we do with Korra on Blu-ray. There's just commentaries every now and then on random episodes of Avatar. But just, I don't know, they could choose something, because I know they say that, they just said since Avatar ended, now Korra, they have a vault full of like special stuff never before seen, like deleted scenes, all that stuff. And I especially would like to see deleted scenes. That'd be so cool if they just have a disc of deleted scenes. But once again, I don't expect that. And the 16 discs, actually, it's kind of disappointing if it is the exact same thing, exactly. Like, discs design aside, if it's the exact same stuff on the discs, it's going to be kind of disappointing in my opinion, especially for the potential of a 10th year collector's edition type of thing. Like, this one is 6 discs, then they went down to 5, and then 5 for book 3, which obviously adds up to 16, and which means from the sound of it, obviously we don't know much about it, it seems that they're gonna take these exact discs, or at least what's on them, and just put them in a set and package them together with new art and just call it a new set, which is fine, but it could have been a lot better. And for 10th year, I would have expected something better than just the exact same thing. My perfect set would have new discs along with the new art, like maybe a poster or something, I don't know, and some new extras. But yeah, we'll just see. And yeah, I kind of fleshed that out to make a whole video. I'm proud of myself, even though there wasn't that much to talk about. I just really am excited about this, and I can't wait. I can't wait to get my hands on the new art and everything. It's going to be awesome, and once again, it's only a few months away, October 6th. And yeah, it's just really exciting that they're still doing something for the 10th year anniversary. Now Nickelodeon just needs to announce it themselves. So, yeah, thanks for watching.